Hello everyone, my name is Rita Devkota. Today I'm presenting my final project that cover different machine learning technique from part 1 to 6. Um, So in this project, I work on both supervised and unsupervised learning method using the real-world data set. So first, start with machine learning. Machine learning is a way that helps the computer to run data and improve over time without being directly programmed for every task. So its goal is to learn pattern from data. It helps to make prediction or decision. It also help to improve performance over time, and it also help to solve the real world problem efficiently. So in the part one, I use the machine learning strategy. Here I designed machine learning strategy for JPS Health Network. Which is a large health care organization. So the goal was to use machine learning for screening patient health result and overall clinical performance. It is also used to decrease hospital readmission. Uh, it also helps to streamline workflow to make daily operation more efficient. It is also useful for getting better decision by using reliable data and analytics. It also helps in controlling expenses while maintaining the high standard care. Similarly, it also create more positive experience for both patient and family member. It also help in advancing community and population health outcome. Uh, as well as it is also useful for expanding timely and equitable access to healthcare services. So machine learning can be used across the different department. First, the operational application. We can use machine learning in operational application for improvement in patient flow. We can use to upgrade workforce schedule, as well as it is also useful to calculate supply chain. Similarly, in clinical application, it is useful to identify prediction to predict the readmission model. It also helps to identify the early warning sign of sepsis. Help in chronic disease management, since it help to it helps to find the like data quickly, so that we can identify which disease is getting worse, and then we can just we can just work on that quickly. Similarly, it also help for behavior health risk grouping. In financial application, it is used to revenue cycle enhancement and for cost prediction model. In population health and access, it is useful for risk classification for susceptible population, and also useful to predict for clinic no-show patient. So technology ecosystem. To deploy machine learning successfully, we will implement a right technology. They are the cloud-based analytic platform, another Python-based ecosystem. We can also use machine learning tool for rapid model development, as well as we can use national language processing tool for clinical note, and we can use Tableau and Power BI for data visualization. For human intellectual capital, it is used for staffing strategy. It is also useful to give the training programs for the staff member, and then it also help in changing or modifying in the management system. So I make the implementation roadmap, like I make the 3-year plan. So in the first phase, that is the foundation phase. In this phase we can build data infrastructure. We can also establish governance framework and implement the machine learning to the severe high priority cases, so that we can figure out like how machine learning help to get improvement quickly, and then how it help to determine the patient problems, and then solve it. So in phase 2, the expansion phase, in this phase we implement operational and financial machine learning model, and that time it also help to predict a lot into clinical workflow, since from the machine learning we get a result quickly, and then if there is anything critical then we can work on it early, so which help to improve the patient healthcare. We also expand the training and adoption for the staff members, so that the staff member will be more confidence in taking care of the machine learning tools and technology. So in phase 3, that is the optimization phase. So in this phase we refine the model that helped to measure the ROI and outcome improvement. So we also use scale company wide. So at the end, according to this roadmap, so we first use the machine learning in small things, so to identify the result, and slowly we upgrade the machine learning tools for for the big changes. So risks, the potential risks that I find is staff resistance, since staff became more dependent on machine learning. So data quality issue, sometimes the machine learning may be incorrect, so at the same time the staff members should be more careful, and they need to use their mind to check whether the data is accurate or not. Algorithm bias and over reliance on computerization makes the human mind slower, since they depend on the machine learning a lot and did not use their mind capacity. So for the modification strategy, strong governance, like we need a strong governance, so we can transparent model evaluation, we need strong governance to transparent the model evaluation. We also need women oversight in decision making. That means it is not beneficial to totally depend on machine learning tools, and then we can also continue performance monitoring, like after using the machine learning tools, so we can just continue monitor like how it help, and then how it help it to improve the hospital or organization performance, and then how we can improve more. So it help to tally the monitoring. So expected strategic impact. So impact it help in reducing the unnecessary data and improve operational efficiency, since with the help of machine learning we can do the work on time, and then it also improve for operational efficiency. It also help for financial sustainability, since by reducing unnecessary data and then the unnecessary work, we can just do the certain necessary work, which help for reducing financial problem. It also help for better patient satisfaction. Due to machine learning technique and technology, we can give better care to the patient, which help to make them satisfied. As well as it also improve the population health outcome. And in this competitive market, mostly in the healthcare, it also help the healthcare to get progress on their hospital by using this technology and making patient satisfied, and by giving the right treatment. It also help in reduction in readmission and prevent the complication. So for part 2, for the data pre-processing, I use the Austin animal shelter data set. This data set goal is to predict the outcome of animal entering the shelter. So first, I clean the data set by removing irrelevant column. I also convert the age to month. I handle the missing and invalid value either by removing or cleaning the record. And at the last, I remove the duplicate to make sure the data set was totally clean and ready for machine learning. So for the machine learning, I use the tool like Python for data cleaning and transformation. I use Jupyter Notebook for running the code and analysis. And at the end, I got the final clean data set. You can see from this picture too, like I did in Jupyter Notebook, final clean data check. So this is the output I got after cleaning the data. So for the part 3 regression, I use the Avalon dataset to predict the age using feature. This is a regression problem because the output is a continuous value. I selected linear regression as a model since it is simple and work well for numeric prediction. After preparing the data set, I train model and evaluate it using the R-square. Result show that model perform well. I also tested the model using new data set. It was able to predict age correctly based on physical features like size and weight. And at the end, I use the cross validation that shows that the model is stable. So you can also see from the picture, like R square result is 0.531. So for the part 4 classification, I use the adult salary data set. So the goal was to predict whether whether a person on more than whether the person on income more than 50K. So I use logistic regression because it is suitable for binary classification problem. So before building the model, first I converted categorical variable into numerical format using encoding and handle the missing value. After training the model, I achieve an accuracy of 80 to 85%. I also tested the model with new data, and it was able to make correct prediction. And finally, cross validation confirmed that the model is reliable and perform consistently. So from this picture also you can see that I got the accuracy of 85.08%. For part 5, for clustering, I use the car evaluation data set and applied k-mean clustering since it is an unsupervised learning technique. Unlike previous part, this model also does not use river data. So the goal was to group similar car based on feature like price, maintenance cost, and safety. Since all variables were categorical, first I converted them into numerical value, and then I used the k-mean to create the cluster. To create the cluster, and the model successfully grouped similar car together. I also tested model using new data, and it correctly assigned them to the cluster. So you can see from here, like train model, the model trained successfully. This I did in the Jupyter notebook. Uh, so the another I did the data visualization. So from the data visualization you can also see the k-mean clustering picture here. For part 6, model comparison, I compared different machine learning model using the mental health data set. I got the data set from Kaggle website. So this data set contain approximately 2000 record. So here what I did is I compared linear versus decision tree for regression, and then I compared logistic versus KNN for classification. And then at end I use cross validation to evaluate the model. So here for the evaluation method I use test train and test split, cross validation, and accuracy and R square. So from here also you can see compare model, like logistic regression accuracy was 0.6, and then KNN accuracy was 0.505. So from this data set I got the result. Like after doing all coding, at the end I got the result like decision tree perform better than linear, since it handled the complex relationship. And then talking about another one, the logistic regression gave more stable and consistent result, while KNN performance depended on the data. So similarly, cross validation shows that decision tree and logistic regression are the better choice for this data set. You can also see here like cross validation, I use the k-fold, and then here is a LR mean 0.06 and then DT mean minus 0.86. At the end, after completing my project, the conclusion I got is like yeah, this project helped me to learn how machine learning work in real world problem, like how it use the real data, and then it work in that data, and how it solve the problem quickly using the tools and technology. I also gain experience in data cleaning and pre-processing. Like I knew the tools that is useful to clean the data, and after cleaning, how to pre-process the data. It also help to build and evaluate different machine learning model. Since after working with this project, I became able to know like which model is useful for which project, which part. So it helped me to evaluate different machine learning model, and I also understood the importance of selecting the right model. Since if we select the right model, our data will be accurate, and if there is if we doesn't select the right model, then it is difficult to evaluate the data. uh, I also saw that how machine learning improve accuracy and decision making, and how much it is powerful in field like healthcare and business. Since healthcare is the critical part of the key part, so we need to focus more on the patient health outcome. So machine learning plays a important role, like by using the new technology and tools, we can identify the problems earlier and then work on it, so that we can make patient outcome good, and then patient and family satisfaction will be better. So for this project, I use this several reference. So you can see here GPS health network, and then I use other this, and for mental health, I use this Kaggle data set. Uh, so thank you for listening to my presentation. I hope this project clearly explain how different machine learning technique can be applied to real world data set. So I will be happy to answer any question. Thank you very much.